Again, session 1 of many to come. We're really looking forward to part of this. Let's just talk a little bit about the challenges that our guys are and our service people and our veterans communities having.
I've had a few.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of misinformation, a lot of stuff that people think are being told is true, that the program has changed from generation, from our Korean War veterans to our Vietnam veterans, now currently to our Operation Enduring Freedom guys, right? They all have different levels of this benefit. So let's just talk about.
Yeah, I think the one thing that stuck out to me a lot over the last couple of years was the Vietnam veteran era. When they were able to qualify for the VA home loan back then, they were only able to use it once.
Right.
They've changed that, but a lot of them never caught on to that. They've never got the information. Let's just face it, I love the VA, but they're not great at getting out the word, right? So there's been a lot of homeowners that we've been able to hand over the keys to that didn't ever think they could again with the ability. And let's just face it, becoming a homeowner with a VA zero down versus a renter that has to put a security deposit in the first month, it's probably cheaper, right? Not only becoming a homeowner, but that way. And you can build equity like you had mentioned before, right, for your family, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I know there's so much misinformation.
Yeah.
Like we started off, Ernie touched on it earlier, that we've done what we can to touch the people that touch you as veterans, to help you understand this benefit and what it does for you and what is available for you. I know, Jeff, you've had some things. What stands out in your mind that's the biggest?
I've had a few where I've had some lenders tell veterans that, don't do the VA home loan because it's either it costs too much money or you won't qualify for it or whatnot.
Or the seller won't accept it.
Or the seller won't accept it. That's another one.
Appraisal, right?
Yeah, there's bad appraisal. The appraisals are hard. The home will never pass appraisal. So there's a lot of misinformation out there that some lenders, they want to put them into, one of the other products, the conventional or FHA or something like that.
So just to be clear, everybody that's watching, what he's talking about, that's not the truth. That's not even close to being accurate. We're going to dispel those myths either later today or in future shows, but that is a myth. It is not. And I'll tell you, that's the stat that pisses me off more than anything, is these veterans that are being discouraged to use this benefit when it's the absolute best thing out there for them.
Well, Scott, explain to them who backs it and why it's good, right? Like the zero down, who
how's that work?
So here's the thing. So I'll just break it down so the VA basically guarantees the lender, whatever financial institution you go to, the VA has basic guidelines that we need to follow as far as lending the money. Look, they don't just give the money away. There's things that we want to make sure you can repay it and all. There's so many things to that, right? But the thing that is the VA, so you go to ABC lender. They say, okay, we're going to give you a VA home loan. The ABC lender then gives you the money, and then they send that package to the VA for a guarantee. And the guarantee is to that lender that if that veteran does not make their payment, that lender will get all of their money back that they've lent. So it's very least amount of risk for
low risk,
right?
Little to no risk, right?
Yeah. And the public. Or the other agents, sometimes listing agents, think of it as a sign of weakness sometimes because they're putting the zero down. But we as agents or professionals or veterans need to educate them that it's not a sign of weakness. This is a benefit, and that actually is a benefit because they have extra money in their pocket for a negotiation or something. So that's where we run into a lot, right?
Absolutely, right. So that myth of it's harder than any other home loan out there is an absolute myth. The VA home loan is the easiest loan as far as credit qualifying and things like. And as a matter of fact, there's data out there that shows that this VA home loan is performing way better than the rest of the other products that are out there.
The foreclosure rates on it are a lot less.